Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, Gul. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastically, absolutely good. And what about you, ma'am? How is your Sunday so far?
Okay, I would say Sunday always runs. We need to catch the Sunday because, in my case, time always flies. But yes, usually I don't conduct sessions on Sunday, but today I'm sitting here and I think this session is going to add value to my Sunday. So I am eagerly waiting to have a beautiful conversation with you. So that's how my Sunday is going on. And how about everything?
Everything is good. Before starting this session, I would say that how I came across Ma'am Neha as a
Oh,
speaker. I came to visualize and I came to watch one of the shots of Ma'am Neha, which captivated my sight, and that was the shot in which she was so beautifully, so remarkably using advanced words. Because as all we know that Ma'am Neha has done her masters in English language, she is already equipped with lots of weapons of English language. Still, she is updating. Still, she is revising all his knowledge with the requirement, with the needs of society, with the needs of this world, this era. So that's really fantastic and fabulous task, ma'am.
thank you so much. You made my day with these beautiful, kind words of appreciation. And you know what, Gul? As a homemaker, I think every woman needs this acknowledgement, right? A piece of acknowledgement makes us feel happy, and that's what exactly you did here. And I am honored. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I want to know about you because you are appropriate person for me to discuss this thing, because you are a mature person now. You are a grown up person. You have observed many phases of life in your life also, and you have observed keenly what is being done or what is being going on in our surrounding. So the very common word which we have witnessed, rather it has become a norm to say each and every time, to say each and every day that we are stressed. I have stress. So what is this stress? Sometimes I feel that this stress is just like an extra part of our body. And we cannot survive without this part. Everyone is saying, I am stressed. For example, if you are a jobless person, you say, I am stressed. But if you are getting the job, then you are double stressed. If you are unmarried, you are stressed. And if you
Yes.
are married, what to say about stress? So what to say about stress? This is the society, or this is the condition of our society. Everyone, whether he is getting something or whether he is not getting something, in
Something.
both these two conditions, every time, every person is stressed. What do you say?
Very nicely explained. You know what? You made this word stress quite funny, but the thing is, you know what? This is a natural phenomena these days. Even children, they are stressed in this era of technology, right? So what I believe, stress is nothing but a state of mind. We create it. We just create it, and I believe what you focus on grows. So if you are focusing on stress, naturally it will grow. So stress, happiness, right? We run after happiness. Sometimes we are in that state of mind. I'll get a job and I'll be happy, but when you get a job you are still not happy, right? I get married to my to my favorite man or woman, and I'll be the most I'll the happiest person in life, still you are not happy. So all these are emotions, and what I believe, we choose to be happy or to be stressed. This is completely these are states of mind, and it depends on the perspective, and it varies person to person. Okay, so in my case, as a human being, it's our tendency to get stressed most of the time. Actually, we all are stressed in this era of technology because there are a lot of distractions. We are lacking in terms of our roots, moral values. We are forgetting these things, right? In just that haste of being be the part of that rat race. We want a luxurious life. Everyone needs a big house, luxurious car, and everything. And this is the major reason of being stressful in this time, right? So first of all, what my point of view is, you need to be mature enough to understand what life exactly mean. What does it mean? Life is all about understanding yourself. Okay, most of the time we live our life to show other people. So again, if you are a part of that showing off society, then you can't be happy. You will be stressful. So again, it's your choice. It's your state of mind. What you want to choose in your life, being stressful or being happy. So life is a big game of perspectives. What I believe, right? It's a big game of perspectives. So it depends on your perspective. How do you take it? If you focus on your on the betterment of your, or if you mind your own business, you will be less stressful and you will be more happy. So I think we should understand this. Everyone has this understanding that we are here to live our life, not to compare our life with others, and not to have that, jealousy factor or resentment kind of feelings. So mind your own business, give your best shot, whatever you do in your life. Be in touch with your family, be in touch with your parents, and stay connected to your roots. You will be less stressful and you will be happy.
Yes, ma'am. Very truly and very, very beautifully you have expressed each and everything. And I have come to this conclusion that we have set our standards so high. We have set our expectations so high. And these high expectations beyond our limits, sometimes this creates stress.
True that. True that. And there are so many other factors also. There are some external factors, some internal factors. See, if I talk about external factor, we want everything in no time. We don't want to work hard. We always come with excuses. We call it procrastination, right? So if we don't work hard, how can we achieve anything? We need to be diligent enough to achieve anything. And if I talk about internal factor, actually in this time we lack being grateful. No one pays gratitude. Actually, gratitude is missing from our vocabulary. And what I believe, gratitude attracts more blessings, right? So try to be grateful for what you have. We don't value what we have. We always crib about those things which we don't have. So there should be a understanding. There should be a line. What we exactly need, right? Again, it depends on the perspective. How do you see towards towards the world? So I feel I always pay my gratitude to each and everyone who helps me in one way or other. I am always grateful to God for whatever I have today. I try not to complain much. I am happy with what I have. I don't compare my life with others. These are the key ingredients to be happy and to be less stressful. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely rightly and correctly you have said that, because sometimes we have observed the person who is living in the hut is more contented and less stressful. And the
Yes.
person who is living in a villa or in a palace with all the opportunities, with all the luxuries of life, still he is
Hmm.
not content. Still he is not gratified, or still he is more stressful. You can say that the secret is that that person is having this gratitude nature, and he
Hmm.
is always paying gratitude to the God or to Almighty that I am blessed one. I am a contented person. I don't need more than I have. So that is the case. And the person who has all the resources is always complaining about the things which he don't have. Because
have.
this tendency or this nature of complaining all the times for those things which we don't have often,
Hmm.
often snatch the happiness of those things which we already have. So
Yes.
thing is, the point is that we should pay attention to those many luxuries, to those many resources which we have at this time, and we should always look to those persons who don't have those resources. This, I think, is
Hmm.
the key factor to be contented and to be less stressful. We are always watching and we are always observing to those persons who are higher than us in
Yes.
grades, in
Right.
happiness, in resources,
Hmm.
in wealth, job, each and everything. We are comparing ourselves to those persons who are already have, and we do not know how, through how many hard circumstances, through how many hard phases of life he or she has gone through.
Yes.
We do not
Hmm.
want to go through that valley of hardships. We are
Yes.
we are comparing, but we are not visualizing. We are not preparing ourselves. We are not prepared to do extra effort, but we are prepared to have our plate full with each and everything.
Right. True that. True that. And again, there come two beautiful expressions or phrases: decluttering and minimalism. Okay. So what is decluttering? Decluttering is all about removing those things which we don't need, which we
Yes.
don't need. And minimalism is knowing how little actually we need. So when we have this realization that how little we need, I think we are good to go. Most of the time what we do, we are running after so many things and we collect so many things which we really don't need. In this way it's all about, it we make our life and our home messy. So decluttering is also very necessary, and that sense of minimalism, how actually how little we need, we should have this sense. And second thing, as we just discussed, that we compare our lives with other. Many times what we do, we just see the brighter side. Oh, see how successful he is, he has everything in his life, right? But we don't know about his struggles. So, whatever, sometimes if we talk about maybe Tata or right, or so many who are quite popular and they have everything, name, fame, everything. But they have their own struggles. We need to understand this fact, and don't be so judgmental without putting yourself in other person's shoes, right? So, in my case, I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful to God. I never compare my life with others. I never compare. And I think when you have this realization, you understand the value of your life, right? Because everyone has his or own, his destiny, his life. And I believe in this beautiful Hindi phrase, समय से पहले और भाग्य से ज्यादा कभी किसी को ना मिला है ना मिलता है, right? So I believe in this, truly believe. So whenever, if sometimes, because this is human tendency, sometimes we compare. उसके साथ ऐसा है, she got the job, I didn't do any job. I'm just a homemaker. Then I keep reminding this thing to my life. I'll get what I deserve. I can't compare my life with other person. So when we understand this, I think we become grateful. And when we are grateful for whatever we have in our life, we are happy. So these things are hard to understand. Easier said than done. This is easy to say, but it's hard to implement these things. We need practice. We need practice. And it comes with meditation. It comes with, again, if you are connected with your roots. And these are some deeper like deeper things. But if we talk about that superficial level, let's talk about grade system. My son, he is taking his 10th grade exam, board exam. So you know what, these days what is the scenario? Every parent is stressed. Children are also stressed because everyone wants to get 95 plus. Okay, there is a rat race. Everyone want parents want their children to get 95 plus. Children themselves want to get 95%. So it's not about understanding the concepts, about learning the ropes. It's just about that piece of a paper where your grades are going to be written there, right? So what I believe that don't be a part of that crowd. Try to stand yourself out. Okay, what I try to, that's the reason children are stressful these days. They are stressful. I don't want, as a parent, I don't want to kill my son's childhood. We are killing, we are killing, right? So I don't run behind grades, though I can't help it because grades matter. Grades really matter. If you want to get your children enrolled in a good school or good institution, you need to show that paper, right? Right. But the thing is, as a parent, what we can do, we can just make them relaxed. Give your best shot and then leave everything on your destiny, on your fate. Okay, but yes, I'm not talking about to be a procrastinator. Give your best shot, put your best foot forward to achieve anything, and then forget about the result. You will get what you deserve. And if you don't get that, again make efforts. This is what we can do. We can only put our efforts, that's it. So that's I believe. And if we can't control situations, just surrender to those situations or divert your attention to something else. That's what we can do, right?
There is an appropriate time for everything.
Everything,
Because if
yes.
we sow a seed in the earth or in the soil, it doesn't happen that it turns to be a mightier giant tree
Yeah.
bearing fruit overnight. But
Mm,
we, this era that we want to be gratified or we want the fulfillment of our own desires overnight. So
yes.
this is root cause that we are
Mm.
just in the process and we want that we should be the excellent or we should be the master of everything.
Yes,
We are so
everything.
in the generation now.
Yes, yes, right. It's all about being impatient. True that. And I always tell my learners that Rome wasn't built in a day. So everything takes time. We need to be patient enough. And it's all about working hard, and you need to be a smart person also, right? And see, if I talk about both of us, we are not doing any job, but we are skillful. We know we have a skill. We are working on our skill, and in a way we are wearing so many hats during just because of my this skill, right? My communication skill. I am earning, I'm making money, I take paid sessions. So if in this time, in today's time, it's not only about degrees, getting degrees and diplomas. If you are skillful, then you can do anything you want to do. So try to become a resourceful person, try to become a skillful person, try to have that inquisitiveness in your nature, right? Because in it's we are living in this technology era of technology. So if you have skills, you can achieve anything. So that's all I can say. uh, and being stressful or be you like being stressful and being happy, this is completely your choice. If you choose to be happy, no one can change this state of mind, right? And if you are always, if you crib about problems, if you become if you want to be a complaint box, no one can help you. So again try to focus on those things which make you happy. And you are good to go again. This is what I can say.
Very, very thought-provoking things and the expressions and all those things you have shared. And the most captivating thing at the line was Rome was not built in
In a
in a day. That is so fascinating that Rome, a huge and mighty empire that was considered at one time, certainly it was not built in one day. It has to
hmm.
go through phases of life, many struggles and ups and downs, and then we see the Roman era. So
Hmm.
beautifully you have said we have to be patient, we have to be contented with what we have, we have to wait for the appropriate time to come
Yes,
when we achieve that thing. We don't have to do that. We have to seek each and everything this time overnight. This can't be happen. Every,
yes,
everything takes time.
exactly. And choose choose some things wisely. Like there are certain things which we need to choose wisely in our life. In today's time, we don't read. We are not in habit of reading, right? We watch a lot of stuff on our phone or on TVs. Uh, क्या बोलते हैं उनको जो binge watch web series. I always forget this word, right? So people are in habit of watching web series and they binge watch. They watch these series continuously for a long time. And again there comes a term, brain rot. So when you watch poor quality stuff for a long time, your brain stops functioning. We call this term stage brain rot. Okay, so what I want to tell each and everyone who's going to watch this video, please try to adapt habit of reading, because reading is a good exercise for our brain. As we need some physical activities to keep ourselves fit and fine, we need to read to inculcate our critical thinking. And at the end of the day, if you want to be perspicacious, you need to read widely and think deeply. So that is my message. That is the gist of this conversation. If you want to be less stressful, try to adapt reading as a habit. The more you read, the more you will be calm and composed person. Don't go for these vibrant web series and full of action or useless stuff. Switch your hobbies from watching movies to reading, and you will give a meaning to your life. That's all I want to say.
Very, very good wrap up of this session, I would say, because whatever we consume, whatever we put inside our health, inside ourselves is truly reflected by our personality. That's the end of this, and keep reading the books, keep widening the horizon of your knowledge, and keep receiving the positive vibes of life. Be contented with your life. Don't run after this colorful outer colorful word, rather the most entangling, you can say, the maze of this life. With this positive note, I certainly end this session, and we are so grateful for having Neha ma'am with us. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye bye and have a nice day. Bye bye.